Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Satisfactory. So, today is a new day, literally. Look at the beautiful sun is coming up right now. So, I've been kind of busy. I haven't really done much. I don't think I've done anything over here, except I just plugged in like literally 2 seconds ago my rods thing here. I guess when we were fixing up the screw one, or not this one, sorry, next one. When we were fixing up the screws, this wasn't running the entire time, which kind of sucks because I do need more over time, but I powered it up again. But anyways, outside of that, I built more for power. I went around and got more power. Oh, I did build something extra. I built the wood version of this. So there's wood coming in here, converting into biomass, obviously, turning into solid biofuel, and there you go. So we're slowly getting a bunch of biofuel, which is denser. That stuff is denser, which will work well. And then I built more of these guys, mostly for the fact just to be silly. I also went for flower petals, because I built the chainsaw here, and when you find the flower petals, they're like in big chunks on the ground, and you chainsaw them. They do an AoE radius, basically, and so I was able to basically get so much of the flower petals in such density really fast that I just like said, you know what, screw it, I'm going to use that to actually burn for now. And then the more of these I have, the more it would last, basically. So that's kind of what I went with. So it was just... it was like a why not, right? Honestly. So over here I got, let's actually go over here. You know what? Let's put a thing here, personal storage here. I'm going to put this here for now. And so down here, obviously, we got our copper stuff going here. Let's grab some stuff down here. I haven't looked here since we originally set it up, so I'm guessing it's been going pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good for me. And then let's go grab some more of you guys. So we have you. And then I just recently set up another limestone setup. Actually, there's a really nice one up here. So I was like, oh, damn it. I gotta go over here and grab it. So there was two of them. One is actually normal and one was impure. So what I did was I brought the two belts together and into like a splitter merger sort of setup. So that way, hopefully it runs roughly at the right speed. Though I don't know if that really is running at the right speed. Let's check. No, it looks like it is running at 99, yeah. So it's running at 99, and this should be probably running at 99. Well, it's probably running all the time anyways, but this is the impure one. So yeah, so the idea is those are actually working really well. That one would get a little clogged up, but it should be running non-stop pretty much. And then what I did was I have it coming into this one, but obviously 60 a minute's too much, right? So I have it coming into this, and then I had it splitting. Wait, is this the splitter? Oh, you know what? This must be the... Wait, which one are you then? Oh, yeah, this is the impure. Okay, we got them backwards. I just thought this was the pure one, just for the fact that it had stuff inside of it. But anyways, so yeah, so basically the pure one there is 60, right? So this would be only able to take 45. Then I split it off over here. Then I do a merger over here, and then I put it in here. And then there you go. You got the right ratios, and we're using those two perfectly. So... And then here we go. We got a bit here. So not a ton, but enough to get started. So yeah, today we're going to start building some sort of a base out here. I haven't decided exactly where I want to put it. But obviously that's the goal and what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to want to raise it above the ground. I want to put it, you know, say up to here or something here. I don't want to put it too low, because if it's too low, then when you hit bumps and things like that, it'll screw it up. So you kind of want to find like the highest wave area. Like, you're not going to do it for every bump, like over there, obviously, but you find, like, say here, and you're like, you know what, this is not too bad, and you say this is a pretty good spot, and then you decide to cover the whole area with that that height, basically. So let me show you this chainsaw anyways. This is a good spot to use it. So look how much you'll get in one stroke. So 120 leaves and 239 flower petals. And now you understand why I went around and used flower petals for now for our power. It's so abundant and so easy to get. It's just like, why not? Yeah. And then, of course, I've been cleaning up shrubs and trees and things finally. I just like, you know what, screw it. I don't mind if there is no shrubs or trees around, just because foliage, I'm sure, adds extra performance hits anyways, and probably not an insane amount or anything, but I'm just like, screw it, you know. And plus, we're going to probably foundation a big chunk of this area, right? So, at the same time, why bother, right? So, okay. So maybe we'll look into that right now, actually get some of that foundation put in. So yeah, you look at like roughly one of the higher spots like this, for example. And then you're just like, you know what, I'll put the foundation in here. So let's do that now. And I'll definitely do some cuts here because I'm not going to suffer you through that. So you're going to probably want it, you know, you want to do your northwest, south, you know, rules on this. So I think that's correct then. I hope it's correct. Yeah, that looks correct to me. So I think we'll be fine. And there you go. The reason you want to do north, south, west is that way you can say, oh, my north platform this way, or my south, you know, because if it's crooked like this, for example, then it's kind of, like it's, you know, it's like, you have to go, you just don't have the same direction, especially since you build most of your base, you're going to have it that way, so there you go. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and we're going to fill in a big chunk of this land, and it'll take a while, to be fair. This is what I mean, like, you don't want it too high, but you don't want it too low either. And this is probably like one of the higher parts too, so basically this should work out wherever you want it without too much of a hassle, or that's what I'm hoping. Because once it starts dipping down, it kind of sucks, but no, I think we did good here. Obviously this spot might be a bit of a nuisance, but not a big deal. I won't cry. Actually, it looks like it is lower, so it won't be an issue. And then I'll go around at the same time clearing out the ground, because what's the point leaving this stuff here in the ground anyways, right? So might as well chainsaw it up. More annoying to deal with it after the fact, because then you have to like take some of the platform to get to it, because some of it can't be cut through, and then you see the bushes kind of sticking through, even just peeking a wee bit, and not fun, obviously. So, but I noticed when I placed the foundation, when I did it the other episode, when I did it quite low to the ground, the grass and stuff was still sticking through it. So unfortunately, they don't seem to have some kind of, possibly any kind of calling for that. Maybe because it's so low performance, it doesn't really matter. Oh, and there we go. Our inventory is kind of full. So let's go and get ourselves a container here. We can go ahead and just, I'll just put it all in there, to be honest. There you go. Maybe do that way. They keep your stuff on you. There you go. There you go. That way I can run back to the base and empty that off. You'll also pick up limestone quite a bit. That's just, I guess I'll use this for building, huh? Wait, so you're saying with all the limestone I picked up... Oh, no, I have some at the base. Never mind. Oh, yeah, we dropped it off. Where was that? It was over there. Okay, we're good. I'm like, wait, didn't we just have a bunch of concrete somewhere? But anyways, you get the idea. So I'm going to clean this up and, you know, spend some time doing this. And then, yeah, we'll come back here in a few once I get a bit of a platform going here. Okay, so we have a really large platform now with a bean on it. Bad bean, get out of here. Anyways, yeah, so we got this up and running, and it's a pretty good size, pretty long that way. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring some of the stuff here. Basically, that's my idea. I'm thinking of just bringing it over here. I'll leave the power over there for now, but eventually we'll have its own spot. So we'll leave the miners where they are, and basically the idea is they'll ship the stuff over here. I might even, I'm thinking for performance and stuff over time and blah blah blah. I might leave. Yeah, I'll probably leave the smelting down there as well, so I'll just start breaking down parts of it. That way we can, you know, the ingots come by here, but we don't have to worry about too much stuff in one spot. I mean, it'd be kind of cool having like a million belts of iron coming here, but that might get a little laggy too over time. I'm not quite sure how I want to do that. I'm just thinking, do we have that one thing yet? Let's look here. Let's see, we have belts, right? Oh yeah, no, we don't. There's a thing you can get. Maybe we can actually unlock it now. Basically, you can stack the conveyor belts and it's all nice and neat and tidy. We're gonna definitely want that, but maybe we don't have that ability yet, so that kind of cuts into our plans here. Doesn't mean we have to move all this now either. We can do that another time, but let's see here. See what we have coming up here. So we got the whole assembler, copper sheets, rotors, modular frames. Yeah, that's the more advanced stuff. This stuff is the boring stuff. Awesome sink is pretty fun. Ah, here it is, right here. So we need more of those guys, and we need 50 these guys. I gotta do those. I did a bunch originally, but I think I might have used them all. Oh, you know what? Some might be on that actual platform. Yeah. Let's just throw those in for now. We'll just fill these up or top them up. There you go. Fill that up and put the wood in there. At least we're building up our fuel though for our new setup, and I made even more. I know I'm going crazy with these, but I made more of these guys, so this one didn't have quite enough, but that's alright. That way it's there. Actually, I could top up this one now. How much is in there? Yeah. We'll just top this up and leave it as is. Let's sort this around. Yeah, so let's go back to our little new base. But anyways, yeah, so we'll figure out a way that'll keep everything clean and neat, but that would actually make life a little bit better, because without that, basically you're just going to have conveyors just like up and down, left and right, and it'll just make a hell of a mess. But if we can bring it right up to here, all cleaned up, then it won't be too bad. So there you go. One of these have what we need, I think, in them. So there you go. You have 100 of them in there. Awesome. What else do we need? Oh, we need more rods too, so we'll grab those. We can go ahead and leave these in here for now. Eventually I'm going to have to come here anyways, right? I don't have enough of that to matter anymore. And then we can leave a bunch of these here too. There you go. So let's go over here and sort that. Yeah, so what else are we missing? So we need more iron plates. So we have enough iron plates. We have enough of the rods now. Enough of the concrete. I forgot what we... yeah, 200. Later on, you might need like 500 or 1,500 for some stuff, so you'll need quite a bit, but luckily that's not quite there yet, so... let's go over here, and... there you go. So we'll load this up. There you go. And then you, and there we go. I don't think that used to close the interface, but it does now.
Reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible.
What the heck are those things?
To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
And that's why we did that. So yeah, a stackable variant. Plus we got the MK2s as well for speed. I'm not going to do that anytime soon, but yeah, this is literally what I wanted. So we can go ahead and use this, stack it, and then bring what we need over here, so... that's the beauty of it. Now I'm just debating how I want to do this. I'm almost thinking of bringing just the raw resources there. It would just give us more opportunity to keep it more packed up, but then again, you are dealing with the performance, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna build these up anyways, and then we can decide how we want to do it after. So I can decide then, or I can even build up a spot later. I think until we can actually build walls and things like that, I might just keep most of it here and then just pump out. Yeah, we'll leave you alone there. Okay. Actually, I might need more screws for something anyways. Do I have any screws on me anyways? No, we don't. Yeah, I think what we can do is we'll just start the basics here and then move it around over time. Now you can see the foundation is quite high up here, which that's fine. It can be, way up in the air, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I have to decide what do I want to do with that. I think I'm gonna leave it alone there because we have a lot of room up here anyways. So let's go ahead with this foundation. Get up here. There we go. Because we can go quite far this way. We can even go over the cliff eventually and things like that. And then we're going to build vertically a bit over time as well. And then we have, you have a whole massive map too. So I can split some of the factory up over time as well. So I think this will be a good spot for now. Okay, let's do that. So let's go ahead and we just need to bring these somewhere anyway. So let's start right here, I guess. So I don't know how many I really want to set up, to be fair, but there you go. We're going to need a lot of iron plates, so we're going to run out of quite a bit of iron plates. I probably should soup up our iron plate production, so maybe that's one of the first things I work on is getting more iron going and then working on that, to be fair. So there you go. Not even sure how many I want to set up here. There was a lot of iron we could do. Now, I guess because some of them are impure, what I'll probably do is anything normal gets its own belt, anything impure will share a belt. So 2 impures will share a belt because they're 30 throughput, right? The belts take 60. I mean, obviously later on I can overclock them, blah, blah, blah. But of course then you're going to get your miners upgraded. You're going to get your belts upgraded. So I think by that time it won't be a big deal. But I think it'd be a better idea that we share some of the belts because we don't want to throw out the resources either. So you think that's too far? Or do you think we can do it from here? I wish there was some sort of gauge you can like kind of calculate it. You can just go ahead and do it yourself, right? Just see, will it connect over there? And if it doesn't, then you know you screwed up. Nope, it won't. So then you know you screwed up. Maybe I should bring it down in here instead because it's going to come lower anyway, so maybe I'll do that. There you go. Do it somewhere over here. I guess we should get closer, though. There you go. And then, yeah, somewhere in here will be where we're going to be bringing this. I might destroy some of this, just get it over our way eventually, but... There we go. That might be too far, too, to be fair. Can we get it up there? Oh, I almost had it. There you go. Now, you can tell, like, when you bring it over here, you can see it'll stop somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Let's bring that a lot closer, like right here. That should be good. Hopefully the other ones I did originally are close enough. Okay. There you go. So this would be a good spot to start in here. Let's start with the new ones first. We'll work on this. Don't forget there's some on that hill too, so... I always saw it because it said pure on these little ones that it would be pure there, but that's not the case, obviously. So these are impure, yeah. So there's 2. So that's a 2 for 1. We'll put that on a merger and get that on its own belt. Okay. And then I've just been deleting the ore I pick up. It's wasted my time even to try to fight with it, honestly. So let's go ahead and clean this up, I guess. All this is going to get in my way, so... We'll probably set this up in a whole new area soon anyway, so it won't be a big deal. There we go. Actually, yeah. I guess I just disconnected that too. There you go. Okay. So, do we have miners? No, we don't have any on us right now. There's some over here, I think, so. I swear I had some. Maybe I used them. Oh, you know what? Maybe I might have used them up, because, for those, yeah, I think I did actually use them up. I think there's 2 up top too, right? So might as well make that. Here comes our little ship back. I love the little turn it makes there. Okay. I swear, because of Elon Musk, he made these games better like that, because this is something that you'd see with his ship. You know, it comes down free fall, basically, up to the last, like... Oh, it's not even a kilometer. It'd be like, what, you know... It seems like 500 meters or so, and then it throws on its afterburners like crazy to slow it down. So, and that's on purpose to save fuel. Kind of free fall, and then you have your correction thrusters or whatever just to fix it up if it's tilting too much. Okay, so where are we doing? Production, miner, here you go. So we'll get this one here, and this one here. There you go. And then, like I said, we'll get these 2. Well, I guess because they have their own, let's just do this right now. So there you go. 1 here. And then 1 here. So we're going to have fun. We're going to keep these messy still. So we still get, you know, messy stuff. We won't put platform everywhere. Don't need to do that. Okay. And then this one, obviously, you'll smelt the iron. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. And then if it'll join into this other area here. Maybe this one is just in the way. You can hold control and mass delete, by the way. There you go. I'm going to remove this. This is all in my way. There you go. That's still on? Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that one on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our merger here. So merger, and there you go. We'll go ahead and put you into this one, you into this one, and there you go. And there's one of our setups. Just make sure it doesn't clip. You can, the conveyor belts will clip right through the hills and rocks and things like that, and I prefer not to do that, even though it lets you do that. So I usually do what I can to prevent it from happening. Okay. There we have it. I almost feel like putting this out here in the middle of nowhere, because eventually we're going to cut all the arrests down, and when I do that, I don't want to screw up, and that way I don't have to worry about it. Okay, there she goes. So yeah, 30 ore in, 30, yep. Just confirm 30. Yeah. Okay, so now that's set up. I guess we can make that, take that all the way to our base. Usually I like to start all the way at the top and then work down just because it's easier to deal with as well, but I'm not going to bother here. It's going to be too annoying. I'm hoping this will fit. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Nope, that does not work. Okay, so we failed that. So what we need to do is redo something here. I'm thinking of actually just bringing this out further then a bit more. There you go. Doesn't matter if it comes out more, right? So, and then eventually I'll just ramp this up, ramp this down here, so then you can come up and down. Vehicles or yourself. Okay. So we'll see here. Do you think this will attach somewhere? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So let's go ahead and put another one of this here. Don't even have to put it that high. You only have to do it when you're ready to bring in the new resources, but we'll get some on here. Like I say, I usually start from the top down because it's a little easier to work with, but I think this time around I'm not going to bother, so. And there you have it. And yeah, I can already see our iron ingots making their way here, so there you go. Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing. I have the iron up there I'm going to do as well, and I might go ahead and cut up that one as well, and then get this fed up. So we'll be back here in a few, and we'll just continue to yeah, get some of this iron going, and then we'll work on copper, and then we'll probably work on the concrete as well. I might as well get it all up and running today anyway. So we'll do quite a bit of cuts here while I work on those one at a time here. Okay, so I got this going pretty good here. I had to move some of these. I actually moved some more over there just so. I just want to keep the fuel kind of going and, you know, running as much as the pedals I can before they die out. So yeah, we got 2 layers of iron. So those 2 were impure as well. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start like tunnel boring through what we have here infrastructure-wise. Just get rid of it and get this going. So it's done and ready in a sense. So let's go ahead. I placed a bunch of these chests here. Actually, didn't need that many to be fair, but whatever. Let's just store it all in here. And then, yeah, let's start taking this out here. So we don't need to really... yeah, we don't really need to take this out, to be fair. Just this part and further, I guess. Okay. It's going to be annoying because my inventory will fill up pretty fast here. Okay. And this is our screw setup. I guess we'll just do it elsewhere. Sorry, screws. There you go. There you go. That's not going to be too bad here. What did I take out? Oh, no, I didn't take you out. I'm going to take all these out, too, because this is a mess anyways here. You know what? I'll just take these ones out. Screw it. I'll just do this cleaner. Oh! I don't want to take that out. I guess these are down now. Might as well clean this mess up. Well, let's not take the big containers out yet, because that'll be a bit of a mess to deal with. But yeah, you can go like this. Oh, that's one of the containers. That's going to be a mess. I think it'll drop the items on the ground, so it might not be too bad, to be fair. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, so something would have gone to a container somewhere. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and deposit some of this. That's why I placed a bunch of containers there ahead of time. I was like, we're going to probably have a bit of a mess once we do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of you. And then we're just going to delete these guys because I don't really need raw resources in my inventory or stored away. There's no need for them. And then let's get another miner here because we need one more. There you go. Hopefully we can make one too, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so you're nice and close, so I'll leave you alone and you alone. And this, I need one closer, hopefully. My idea is just to make them a little more compact, right? So they... This one might not actually get that... Oh, no, that's pretty good. Actually, no, that's not going to work. I'll be damned. Apparently it will work. Okay, never mind. That will work. Okay, so let's go ahead. We got those all set up here. And then we're going to put one over here, obviously. And then we'll go ahead and get one of these put in here. Go. Okay, that can't work. Yeah, I was gonna say that's just too damn close. We're getting a little cocky there on how close we're getting there. Pull that back a bit. There we go. We didn't set the other one to iron, so I'll do that after. Okay, so we have you and you, and then we can set you over here. What am we out? Oh, okay. We'll get some more. Actually, we can get some over here. And then this setup we'll actually keep as is, might as well, right? And it's just going to be, oops, might as well. And we're just going to use that and send it down through the line on its own. But anyways, there we go. So let's go ahead and put one of you guys here. So we're going to click here, here, and here. There you go. And then somewhere over here we'll do another thing. So we'll have one here and back here. There you go. So one here, 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 and here. And then this one we're going to set to iron. Okay. And then somewhere over here we're going to connect these. Oh, I guess this ran out of power. Yeah, I guess part of what we had over here was connected there. So let's set this over here. There you go. Oops. There you go. And then somewhere over here we need to connect this. I guess we filled all the slots on that one, huh? There you go. We'll just do it from there. There you go. And hopefully that's all connected again. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully everything's up and running again normally. And yeah, so we'll do these ones. I'm pretty sure these were all impure, right? So yeah, impure, impure. So these can all join into the belts then. Yeah, impure. So we'll go ahead and set that up. So we're going to go, sorry. Logistics, and then we'll get the stackable over here, I guess, somewhere. Something like that. There's that one too, huh? I mean, I guess you could stack them wherever and then just slowly get them over there over time. There you go. So what we can do is we can take this guy and just set him over here. And then somewhere over here, what we can do is do a merger. And you can have this one just go into the merger itself. There you go. And then we can go ahead and set up another one of these over here. I like stacking these up a little higher. Like, you don't have to, obviously, but the reason I'm doing it is simply for the fact that I'm just... that way if I run vehicles and things like that later on here, they're not in the way, right? So that's kind of what I was thinking. This might actually be too... it's pretty close. Might be enough. 1, 2, 3, I guess? Yeah. Looks like we're good. So then we'll have this guy go over here. And then we'll have another merger go here. And then we'll have you go over here. Why are you not working? The power line, I guess? Maybe? I guess. There you go. Usually it goes through stuff, but maybe not power lines. It's like, that's where I draw the line, punk. Okay, there you go. So you got this one, and then obviously we're going to have to make another set of this somewhere over here. Maybe around here somewhere. Obviously we're going to have to adjust this a wee bit, because it's not going to make it all the way there, by the way. Just going to let you know there now. It ain't making it, so, okay, let's see. It might clear this, it might not, though. No, it's going to be an issue. What about there? No. So all this is going to be a problem for this setup, unfortunately. It's these machines here that are the problem. So I guess we could take it down. I know it sucks, but... whatever. We're going to have to take it down eventually, so I'll just clean that up after. Okay, so we're going to bring you over here. There you go. And then we'll bring you up top here. We have it. And we'll bring you like halfway or something. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. And I'm hoping this will work just fine now. That looks like it will. And there you go. So now we got 2 nice iron lines. I've never done it this way before, by the way, so I'm kind of excited because I'm never usually this kind of organized right at the beginning. But I'm liking this because this will give us a way to be a bit more organized for building, I think. So trying out something new, obviously. So there you go. So when you think about this, we got 240 iron a minute coming through this system now. So not too shabby. There you go. Perfect. Can't say no to that. So is there any other iron that we're missing? I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of iron in the region, right? But we got the 2 down here. Yeah, so I mean that's considered 1, 1, 1, and 1, right? So I mean it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So yeah, that makes sense. 4 in total. I don't know if we saw anything up here. Obviously we have the other material here, and I'll bring that over eventually. But I think I might do a separate thing, so I'm just going to keep this one maybe for iron, possibly. I mean, I don't mind mixing them up, but I think it might just make sense to have iron in one little location, copper coming into another location. Just kind of keeping it clean, so. Forgot you can slide around here. I'm not good at sliding normally. It doesn't happen. I guess maybe I was doing it on a hill or something before, but yeah, if you go down a hill, it seems to work. Okay, that's not too shabby. Okay, so that iron should be making its way. Yeah, I can see them right there. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what's going on here. I think we have regular materials in here too, so there you go. That's not too bad. Oh, I don't want you, really. What else do we have in here? We can get rid of some of this. Just get some rid of this excess, I guess. I guess you can keep that. Okay. So, yeah, now we get to decide what we want. So, obviously, I'm going to want plates and things like that. So, let's see here. Let's do... It doesn't matter where you do it. You know, you have lots of room, and the world is yours, right? So, keep that in mind. So, if we decide we want plates first, they require 30 iron. So, might as well do 2 of these. And then you got 40 plates being made all the time. So, that's not too shabby, to be fair. So, there you go. There's your plates done. And then we'll go ahead and get a merger put in here. Or sorry, not a merger, a splitter. There you go. And then you can go in this one, and you can go in that one. There you have it. And then you can take wherever you want. There you go. So this will be our first one. So there's your iron plates done. There you go. And then, yeah, so we can keep going. Now, I'd probably move these a bit around just so they're not, like, 2 feet away from each other. It's up to you, but if you don't, you'll cry, trust me. Gives you a bit more expansion later on anyways. Okay, so if we go ahead with rods, and we're going to need a lot of rods, but let's just do these rods here for now. Oh, I took plates again. These ones here, they're 15 per minute, so they're actually not as, I don't know, I keep selecting the wrong one. They're not as many as you'd want, so let's do 4 of them. We'll have this one sitting beside this, and then one over here, I guess. There you go. Let's go ahead and do rods, and then rods again. And then what we're gonna do is we'll do a dual, I guess we can do a dual split thing here, so we have a split here. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. There you go. So I'll have a split here, and then one over here as well, I guess. Match it up. And then we'll have one that comes kind of like this, I guess. And then you, my friend, can come all the way over here, and there you go. And then you can go to this one, and then this one can go to this one. You here, you here, you here. There you go. Okay, And those are done. And I'll do the, you know, we've already done the storage and everything multiple times. I'm not going to keep doing that with you guys. I think you're used to it by now. So there we go. Those are done. Then we want to do screws, obviously. So same setup, basically. Again, I'm going to just duplicate it, literally. And we'll just bring it over a little further, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is going to get more complicated this time around. So I'll do the back end here. I just want to figure out the front end here. So we'll do that. There you go. So if we do all the math and everything, which is probably not going to be correct on my side of things, you get 15. Okay, so the rods are perfect. They're 1-to-1, right? So you get 60 rods, right? So what is that for screwing? I had to say it that way. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So 60 rods equal 6 times 40, right? So obviously you're not going to be 6 times 40 is going to give you 240. But here's the fun thing. You divide that by 2, 120. Well, don't forget we do have the new belts here, so that's not too shabby. But obviously this is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to say let's merge it all. Let's do a merge all, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and bring you in here. So we'll bring you right here, and then we'll bring you same thing here again. I guess that's right. And then we're going to go from here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here. And the reason we're merging them like this is because we can split them, because they're 15, right? So we'll get 30 coming out now. And so 30 coming in that, and then we're going to split it again. I know it sounds weird, but it makes sense, I think, in my head anyways. It bloody makes sense for me, so you'll live with it. There you go. There you go. There you go. And then you can go out and start using these guys wherever you need them. So you're going to have one coming out of here. And then I don't know how well this is going to work, to be fair. I don't know if I can fit 2 on this side like this. I think we're going to have issues. Yeah, so there's your issues, obviously. So maybe what I'll do instead is do this a little differently, because mentally I'm going to be bothered by it. Okay, let's redo this. I have a better idea. We'll do them from the outsides. Okay, you know what? Let's just do our control thing. Boop, boop, doop, doop. And then I have a better idea. So what we'll do is we'll still merge them, obviously, but we're going to merge them from over here instead, and then they'll come out. So you come out over here, and then you come out from over here. There you go. So you come from there. You come from there. You go to here, and then you go to there. There we go. And then you start your one from here, right? So same idea again. So we're not changing that, but then you put this one here, you put this one over here, and then you do the same over here. So it should have enough room now. So you can have a nice screwing party here. You know, because the screws. Oh my goodness, is it literally exact too? That was accidental. I did not think of, you know, obviously because, you know, the way we set it up, yeah, it would be, but that was actually accidental to make it that perfect, to be fair. And we failed because we forgot to put the I love this game. I forgot to put the splitter in. There you go. Yeah, you kind of need the splitter. Oops. Wait, is it there? Oh, it's blinking, so it was throwing me off a bit. Let's give it a little extra space. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to give space, and honestly, you'll be sorry if you don't give some stuff space over time, to be honest. There we go. Now we can go ahead. And, yeah, so there you go. 1, 2. Actually, now we know we're doing this perfect. Might as well. There you go. And then I need one more on this side, right? There you go. There we have it. Okay, now we're in business. So you here, you here, you over here, you here, you here, you here. There you go. We have a screwing party now. Okay, so now these do 40 each. This is going to be actually really easy now because we can do merger here. So we're going to still have output. We're going to have it going into 2 containers still for now. But basically what we'll do is this will be your merger there. This will be your merger over here. There you go. So regular belt perfectly fine here. and it's just going to be the coming out of that one. So we're going to actually be able to reduce the usages of our, because this is the reinforced plates ones, right? So they're a little expensive. So there you go. So we go ahead and just put you here, and then we go ahead and do the same thing here. There you go. And then actually a new thing they had in update 3 is you can actually hit E and pick conveyor belt 2 there, and there you go. So that's just going to cost us 2 of those plates, which is nice and cheap. And there you go. So because that's going to be 40, right? I hope I got the math right. Yeah, 40, right? For the screws? Oh, yeah. 40, 80, 120 out per minute, right? So there you go. And those new belts are 120. Actually, are they 120 or is it the... Oh, no, it's the MK3 belts that are weird. So these ones are 100 and... yeah, so this is 60, 120. And then they got this weird one. MK3 is like 270 or something. And then it goes to 240, or is it like 470? I don't know. Or, no, I'm probably saying it all wrong. But anyway, something's weird. But, yeah, look at that. That'll work. Okay, so there we go. We got a good setup here for all this. And then these were going to go all into one, right? Because these were going to equal, yeah. So we're just going to do... so for this one, just to keep it more balanced, I guess. It's not like it matters, but... mentally it does to me, so I think just for balancing, you just go ahead and put these in here like this. And then you can just go ahead and... there you go. There you go. I think this is working out really well. And then, yeah, you can do one more merger, right, in the center of these two. So just put this here. Actually, you can put it a little closer if you want, but it doesn't matter. There you go. You here. And then, ta-da! Organization. Yeah, I know I have it on the menu thing, but I find it quicker for me to... I get so used to it that I can do it pretty fast, so... There you go. And then these ones, well, these are a little bit more boring, but same idea anyways. We'll go ahead and merge the two here. There you go. Do a little space for fun. There you go. Ah! Oh, I'm not middle mousing. How far is that one out? Oh, there it is. I just thought, yeah, maybe it could be about the same. Oh, yeah, because that goes out quite a bit for that one. And there you go. What do you think, guys? I think that will work. I think that's not too shabby at all, to be fair. And then I'll do the finish the bottom of this one, and then I'll get my copper and the other one. So I'll do that off copper. Yeah, I'll do that off copper. You know, no, I'll do that off camera. I'll get the copper one up here. Obviously, we're starting to run out of space, so I'm going to probably move this platform a lot further over here as well, so it'll kind of engulf this area a bit more. But I'll bring copper somewhere over here, and then we can start working with it as well. And then, yeah, I'll also bring up our foundation. But I'll keep letting it build the foundations wherever they are, and then just bring them up. So I'll have a lot of tasks to do. I'll get the basic stuff, so I'll have the copper wire and the wire set up, and or the cable. It's not called wire. One is wire, one's cable, obviously. And then, yeah, and I'll get this just running just that way we can start buffering this and all that. And then just power, basically, is another one I need to work on. So I was thinking power can be separate. It doesn't really matter where you put it. You're going to want to deal with it. Since I've cut a lot of the trees and shrubs over there, I probably don't want to put it there anymore. So what I'm going to probably do is just set one, like, right here, you know, just a whole train of these guys just setting one by one, you know, just going for a couple of miles, you know, this way. And I'll do that. So either way, I have a lot to do, but I'll do those off camera. That way we can, on the next episode, progress into some further stuff. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I know we didn't do much in it, but I think we've done a really good foundation for our new base anyways. And I really like the thing we're doing with the belts, so that's kind of fun. I mean, I've done this before. I've stacked them or whatever, but it's not till like maybe episode 15, 20 kind of thing where I start stacking them. I don't really care early on, but I think we're doing a good job here with that. So I think it'll work out really well. So anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.